Hello and welcome to NAGA's latest market update. It is Monday the 11th of January and today I'm going to be looking at a week ahead of things that we could expect or at least watch in financial market asset classes. Now, three different themes that I'm watching out for this week. Number one, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency volatility. Now, since we've saw that $40,000 handle reached in Bitcoin, which was a fantastic all-time high for a lot of buyers out there, they're very happy. We have started to see price pull back. Now, I do think that following Bitcoin rising as much as double over a case of just 3 weeks, that we should see a steeper correction in Bitcoin, and I would look at support levels like $32,000, potentially $30,000. But having said that, Bitcoin never ceases to surprise, and every time you think it's just starting to go down, price goes back up again, like we saw on Friday last week. So I think it's just time will tell, and we just have to watch the space. Now, in terms of what could be fueling Bitcoin, one of the more interesting theories out there that I just wanted to discuss briefly today is that these very uncertain and unprecedented events that took place in the United States last week, particularly in Washington with the storming of the US Capitol. Now, there are a lot of theories that the Bitcoin rise that we saw following those events, and as the political uncertainty is continuing in the United States, this could be fueling demand for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin as an alternative safe haven currency. Now, I don't believe in safe havens if Bitcoin should be in the right sentence, in the same sentence together, but I do see that maybe there's an alternative demand for a currency here, and this might be what's fueling appetite in Bitcoin. I do also want to quickly take into account that a second theme is US dollar and what is exactly going on, because the US dollar is bouncing higher against its trading counterparts. It's a very unexpected start to 2021. Again, there's two different potential explanations here that are making their rounds across the news. Number one, it's because of what's going on in the US and the political uncertainty, but I don't buy into that at all, and I do think the US dollar will continue to weaken into 2021. That brings us to number two of the explanations behind US dollar rise, and I think that it's more likely to be to the lockdowns returning across the world because of the coronavirus, the second variant, and the infection outbreaks that we're seeing. I think that could be fueling some demand for the US dollar. And I think there's also an explanation here that many are so short on the US dollar, we're just seeing a technical bounce higher and the US dollar would likely begin to fall against its counterparts. Speaking about its counterparts, third theme for this week is the British pound and what exactly is happening there, because the British pound has fallen for consecutive trading sessions. It's fallen just below the 135 handle, or it looks like it's going to during today's trading session. There's a lot of expectations that the UK will embrace even further lockdowns as the deaths and the fatality rates to the pandemic continue to really raise eyebrows and suspicions that, the UK is not in a good place right now. Last week, to give you an example, more than 1,000 people passed away on at least 2 to 3 different occasions in just 1 week that's passed. Now, the UK is already in the strongest lockdown conditions as we saw since the first beginning of this pandemic, all the way in March and April 2020, but not much has changed in terms of the UK still being at a serious threat level. So, how much further can things go? I don't know, but that's the reason why investors are very curious and anxious on the British pound, at least over this start of the new trading week. That's it for me today, guys. That's the 3 themes that I'm watching out for in the financial markets this week. Please smash a like on this video and let me know in your comments what you are watching out for in the markets, and I will take a look at those in the upcoming videos, so give me some ideas towards content that would be appealing towards our audience. Thank you also on behalf of the NAGA community for watching this video. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and also subscribe to NAGA's social media channels for more news, updates and analysis. Thank you.